to the Survival Guide to Lent. Hope everybody's doing well. I think we're going to be hitting a stretch of nice, warm, sunny weather here, which is great. Um, so today we are talking about, I think this is our episode number 10 of our series. And we've got our backpack, our handy dandy backpack full of our items to help us in the desert. And today we're going to be adding something to that. There's only a few things left that are missing. So what is it? What do you think it is? First aid kit. Yep. You should have one of these. This one's a little bit bigger than maybe I'd recommend carrying in a backpack, but it's got just about everything you could possibly imagine in it. It's got an ice pack, and it's got an emergency blanket and alcohol wipes to clean things, and triangular bandages, and even this is salt water, saline. This is good for cleaning things. And let's see what this is. Oh, that's also saline. I think there's some bug repellent in here, insect repellent, and safety pins, gloves, you name it. I mean, honestly, this is a pretty good complete kit. Also, tweezers and big pads. And I want to say somewhere in here is some insect repellent and some Tylenol and things like that. So painkillers. So this is a pretty basic kit, but it does have some good things in it. And it should be a handy dandy thing for you to have anytime you're going out anywhere. Honestly, you should always keep one of these in your car, a small version in your purse or in your bag, whatever you carry. Glove compartment. Have the basics. My husband always keeps a Band-Aid in his wallet. You'd be surprised at how many times we have used that Band-Aid. And he always restocks it because, it's a handy thing to have. So a first aid kit can literally save your life. We all get hurt sometimes, right? We have cuts and bruises, and we fall, we hit our head. 22 stitches in mine. And things don't always go the way we want them to. And when we are hurt, right now there's a lot of people hurting because of COVID. There's a lot of people hurting from normal, I'm not normal. What am I trying to say? There's people that are hurting because of illnesses that we don't always talk about right now during our COVID crisis, which is like cancer and heart disease and lung disease and all those things. Those are super critically important, and people are still getting treated for those every day. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I have nurses in my family, and they have, whenever I've had an injury or a medical issue, they have always come to my aid, taken care of me, spoken to medical people for me. So I appreciate medical people an awful lot and what they go through, but they just seem to be inherently compassionate. And I think we could learn from them. I think that we could learn a lot of compassion from our first responders and our medical care workers, our healthcare workers. They just seem to, I don't know what well they draw from, because it must be pretty deep, because this has been a really tough time. They've been working so many hours, losing people, having new responsibilities, having to get vaccines on their time off. It's a really difficult time for medical workers right now. But inside them, I think, is this thing that you can't put a little sticker on and say you have the thing, that says that that's important to them. Compassion is important. Here's the thing. Compassion is important to all of us. And God gives it to us every single day. If you get hurt, we need to be healed. God can heal us with unconditional love and compassion. All right? And how does that help us heal? When we're having a really tough time, when we're grieving the loss of a loved one, when we're grieving the loss of a job, any kind of loss, when we're stressed or overtaxed from having our kids at home, or not enough money, or losing our job, or our friendships, or any of those things. How do we heal from that? One of the best ways to heal from that is to grow closer to God, not further away. And when we're in the desert, we're nearing our time to come out of the desert. Okay? We're on the edge, just over that hill, just over that rise right there. We're back to the city. We're back to water and comfort and warmth. All right? And in order to get there, we might need a little extra help on that extra mile. I hope you'll call on God to help you. And that's as simple as saying a prayer. God, help me. I'm hurting and I need you. That's all it takes. Everybody, stay well. Ask God for help and healing. Because remember, God loves you. See you next time. Bye.